This has been the journey so far. The king's need was exceeded by anger. Those who would help were destroyed. But from their deaths, a new power, drawn from sin, and an army that would live once more.
Hey people, Kuddlesnot again. Here with episode 28. Finishing the City of the Dead. Hopefully we finish. We'll see. Anyway, let's go spend ourselves a skill point. In the last episode, we did everything except for... That's the wrong button. We did everything through the tormenting circle where there's like the three big dudes behind gates. So we just did that and we got ourselves some loot. And what do we want? We want explosions, we want wrath. No, let's get our arcane critical chance up. Because again, we want to get up this just to really, really kind of like amp up the use of Aegis Guard. And what it really does is that with this addition of arcane and this addition of arcane critical chance, it really becomes a critical tool in utilizing your birds and your ghouls. Because then they'll start doing a hell of a lot of critical damage and, you know, arcane boosts their damage in general. They're both good things. Alright. So here's another interesting sequence. Just like in the Scar, it's kind of like a possible to die platforming sequence. So I was not aware when we did the Scar. However, someone had posted and told me about it. If you're playing on Nightmare, you do die if you die during these sequences. So it's not necessarily through combat. Through combat is considered by Nightmare to be whenever you hit the restart screen on any other normal playthrough. Which means that usually when you like fall off a platform or fall into a pit, you just go into reperform and you come back here. And that didn't happen this time. But if you die and go into restart mode, even if it's just for these like platforming, like forced platforming sequences, then that's the end. You're done. So watch and prepare if you're on Nightmare and don't remember very well, because chances are you'll just make some stupid mistake because of the controls not being quite as perfectly responsive as they need to be. And then that's the end of your Nightmare run. So be careful.
I should keep moving.
Yes, you should. Alright. Here we go. With the pop pop of death, and that happens. Alright, so boom, jump, fall, fall faster. Boom, boom, get up. Get up! Ah! If I was on Nightmare, you would have died. Actually, maybe it doesn't happen with this one. It does happen with the Scar one when you hit the lava. I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me. If one of you dies on Nightmare, then I'm sorry, but you can let me know. But I do know what happens in the Scar. Because in that one, I do know you hit the restart screen. Maybe they fixed it in a patch since then. I don't know. Okay, let's try this again. Boom, boom. We're not gonna fail again. Do. Pop, pop, fall. Pop, jump. There we go. No, that is not jumping. Does that look like jumping to you? No. Death grip up. Side, jump. Pop. There we go. Shit's speeding up now. Get up here. Move. And we barely make it. Okay. Cool. Now, if you were a true professional, you wouldn't have trouble doing that and talking at the same time, but apparently I do. It's also almost 3 o'clock in the morning, so maybe that has something to do with it. But excuses are excuses. Alright. So now we get another Stonebite and our dungeon map. So let's get that first. Hello, dungeon map. How you doing hanging over here on this platform? Awesome. See, I'm still not sure what those posts are particularly for. Maybe that was a support for the platform that was there previously. I don't know. All right. So if you wanted to, you could have gotten that Stonebite before initiating this fight. But we're not going to get it after Prowler. Oh, my evil nemesis, the Prowlers. Let's heal just so we don't get raped. Okay. And let's use some more potions, because I like potions. Oh, and I actually do want them to explode, so I'm going to use the yes. Good, 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 good. No, you don't. No, you don't. Birds! Run all the way, run all the way, run all the way. Run, 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 run. Okay, are you powered up yet? I think you are. And yes! Icing on the cake. And die, you evil saber-toothed bastard! You killed my family! Okay, so Bite of the Resistance. Delicious. And here we go with another fight. So if I remember, so Abominations from Darksiders 1, if I remember correctly, this is like the first time we see them, and I think like one of the only times we see them. It's really odd, but you gotta be careful, because these guys have some pretty powerful poison. So, it's really easy if you're on low health, that you'd be, oh, it's like, okay, a quarter bit of health, I'm alright. But then you'll get hit with the poison, and then before you know it, you'll be dead. So keep an eye on your health, kind of like that. And not be talking about it, and just fight them like men. How's that sound? That sounds like a plan. Oh, gosh. You'd be dead. You'd be so dead. Boom, boom. All right. Not quick because I'm a moron, but easy. Okay. And platform number 3 with our favorite liches, and there's like 3 of them. So if you remember, Death Grip is very effective. It interrupts whatever they're doing. However, they do it with a slam attack. So get out of the way and then wail on them. And of course, since there's 3 of them, they're summoning a hell of a lot of skeletons. So you can use that to quickly regenerate your wrath and do some damage. Let's do that Aegis Guard. Get some more wrath and summon us. What do you want to summon? We want to summon some ghoulies. And then do some more damage and get enough for my birds. Boom, boom, boom. See, now I'm just kind of like wailing in general. Probably should focus on some enemies, like the liches, as opposed to their, you know, buddies. But hey, oh, I did not want to be him. I want to be the big dude. There we go. Ow, pedestal used properly. This is not a pedestal, it's like a vase containing the essence of these hosts. See, like the first time you see the hosts, they're connected to the lich, which makes me think it is something that the naming has something to do with that. Like it's because they're summoned by the liches, and they're summoned. They're, you know, so they're summoned skeletons. So how does the host come out of that? I don't know. And honestly, if you know, let me know, because I can't figure it out. And there we go. Base 1, base 2, disappearing. Now let's grab some more gold. There we go. Coolio. Okay. When I hear that creature, that serpent, you know, calling, I think it was Shaun of the Dead doing his zombie impression, or Shaun from Shaun of the Dead doing his zombie acting. If you see my face, you would totally be laughing your ass off. Probably not. And you could pop across like that, or you can drop down and get this chest that for some reason I completely spaced in my head. And all protecting it is just some simple scarabs. So switch to redemption, take care of them. I think I got, yeah, there's still 2 left. You know, I'm going to sit down. Principle, these undead scarabs must be killed. So that's why. Otherwise, I would just skip past and kept going. All right, so let's pop across again. And there's no reason to pop across the first time. I was just being silly. Do it for demonstration purposes, I guess. All right, pop across again. I was thinking about Shaun of the Dead. I was not thinking about the chest. I'm sorry. I was distracted. I can't say anything, but I apologize profusely, and it will never, ever happen again. Scout's honor. It's totally gonna happen again, so be prepared. Alright, so now you might be intimidated. This seems like, oh, it's a bigger room, there's a lot left, but it's actually fairly straightforward and kind of short. So don't worry. But that is the laser that's going to let us access the final boss. So that's a good thing. Alright. So we could destroy some scarabs, so we're not going to do that. So where should we go first? I don't know. We should probably just do nothing with this big new concept that we just been introduced to and just walk right through. Or new mechanic. Well, not new mechanic, but like new part of this dungeon. And we'll come back to it soon enough, but there's literally nothing to do with that room except walk and kill scarabs. Both very important things. Ooh, some more hosts, but there's no... The host has no host. No summoning creature. I don't know what, but it does. It's just standing alone. Just chillaxing. Alright. Death Grip our way across and pop up. Alright. I say alright a lot. How many times have I said alright in this episode? I would say I do a little counter, but I'm not gonna do that because that takes way too much work. Okay, so it might be tempting just to plop yourself onto here and go right ahead. But I would advise against it. Mostly because here's where we get the mother effing gnome. Our very first gnome. Very, very, very important. But before we do that, we're already gonna just plop ourselves down on that, and we're gonna get the chest that opened up when we hit that switch first. Keep you anticipating. Oh my god, where's the gnome? Where's the gnome? Where's the gnome? Well, I know where it is. But possibly you don't. But I'm about to show you. Okay, so we got the chest. And remember what I was saying before about, yes, you can plop your stone self onto here, but then you can't unstone it. You can't unhit it without removing yourself. So, we want to be one of our split souls, greeny, because then we can step off it. So you see that platform? With the handle on it? Yeah. That's where we're going. Alright, let's get off the switch. Bye, Purple. I'll see you in hell. Doom, doom, secret. Boom. Yummy, yummy, hatchet tummy. I don't know. Okay, so Boatman Coin number 73 right there in those crates. Some more crates to smash. Just like, why the hell not? Why should we smash those crates? Weapon rack. If you had Demon Heart, you would have gotten a possessed there, but I decided not to waste time. And, oh, wait a minute. I think I'm forgetting some here. The gnome! Boom. And big chest. Nomad's Gnome, a mysterious gnome statue left by Nomad. So, as for the origin of what the Nomad is, I can't say. It doesn't seem to be released anywhere, but obviously it seems to be play on Joe Mad's name, Joe Madura, so they call him Joe Mad, right? So Joe Mad, so Nomad. And then it could be placed on Nomad, like, you know, having something to do with, you know, Nomad, like not staying in any place very long. So maybe in the office, he was like just hopping around like a little Energizer bunny. I don't know. I'm just completely shooting in the dark here. But obviously playing Joe Mad's name, you know, creative director of the game, and, you know, artist and all that good stuff. Anyway. Probably, definitely, you know, an Easter egg sort of inside joke thing. But there's achievements attached to it, so it's not quite an Easter egg. You know, because I definitely don't consider achievement hunting stuff Easter eggs. You know, because then everyone knows about it. Anyway. Another switch! Who would have thunk it? Not me. Alright, so we can't go that direction, obviously, because there's a big fat-ass lock on it. But, and there's a grate protecting that one. And this sucker only opens up this. So that's where we gotta go. Not confusing at all. And sincerely, that's not confusing at all. It's pretty straightforward. Alright. After that awkward loading. Oh my god, it's a shadow bomb. But wait! It's protected! A corruption growth, and that seemed to, you know, was not controlled where it was grown, is somehow arbitrarily protected. But, you know, whatevs. Not here to pick. I just keep saying what it. No, Cuddle. Whatevs is something that stupid people say. That's not true. That's something that the cool kids say. No, I know stupid people don't say that. I'm just, you know, people that, you know what? Not gonna go into that. Just gonna stir up all sorts of trouble. Let's stay away from that. I apologize for saying people that say they're stupid, because obviously I've been saying it a lot. But I'm not the smartest person in the world, so, you know, maybe there is some truth to that. Anyway. So I say anyway and alright a lot. To fill in the gaps of me talking. Because me talking constantly, you know, just whisp in your ear. So this is actually, like, not that bad a fight. I just don't feel like fighting it with their, like, shield carapaces and stuff. So we're just finishing them off quickly. And they have train whistles as death cries. Awesome! Okay. Let's go get that Shadow Bomb. Shadow Bomb. Now we need Death Grip. We don't want to shoot it again. Boom. Exploded. Now we don't get to dash. Lacy. And you probably saw a Boatman Coin. Hey, buddy. You could just Death Grip it. Or you can Death Grip across these hoops and then Death Grip backwards. And then you will be able to grab it that way as well. Actually, I guess that makes a little more sense to get the Death Gripper away back across. Anyway. Actually, no, I guess we don't. If we got the Shadow Key first. Anyway, so Boatman Coin number 74. Right up there in the air. You would have grabbed it right there if you didn't grab it with Death Grip. Previously, we got it. Don't fall! Whoa! Still nothing you can do. He's just decoration. And I can't switch weapons while shit's going down. I do believe I can lock onto him. When he comes close, I can lock onto him. Yeah, see? No, I can't lock onto him. Go through? Nothing. Nothing! I have no idea what the point of it is. Absolutely not. And what's he called? When I shoot him, his name comes up. Wailing Serpent. He certainly is wailing. Okay. Enough commentary about the Wailing Serpent. We got a Shadow Key. Skeleton Key, excuse me. And we are going to go unlock something with it. Makes sense to me. Have a key, unlock something. Not have a key and skullfuck something. Not the conclusion I jumped to. But hey, I didn't design the game. Now we get to pop our way up these pegs. Peggy, peg, peg, peg. Peg, peg. Actually, I guess that's a ledge. That's not a peg. Why is everything so quiet? Oh my god. Okay. I guess my mic's positioned to the point where if I don't talk perfectly into it, shit gets really quiet. Which makes my job harder later because I turn it up so you guys can hear it. Book of the Dead, page number 26. Oh, there's skeletons in those. They're scarabs. Those are not skeletons. Those are definitely bugs. I guess they're skeleton bugs though because like they're like dead husks. Maybe I'm reaching a little bit there, but hey, who's keeping count? Am I right? Okay. Boom. Got ourselves a cross. Drop on down. And I totally feel like I missed a chest somewhere. Nope, I didn't. I'm just being silly. Oh, this is the chest I was thinking of. Ha! Silly me. Okay. Nope, didn't miss a chest. It's just right here. Yeah, you go, not. Alright, so Soul Arbiter symbol means there's a Soul Arbiter Scroll nearby. So don't keep going. Nope, backtrack. Hold your horses, backtrack, and go this way. There's our chest. Hey, buddy. Skeleton face! I don't think a zombie reference is appropriate considering that's Kingdom of the Dead, but hey. You know what? I don't care what you think. I do this for me, man! I don't care what you guys think. I don't do this for you. I do this for me. Only partially true. I love you guys. And I do it because I like you guys a lot. Okay, so switch number 1. And switch number 2. So obviously we need to set our Reaper form up on that sucker. So we're going to pull it over here so we can unsplit and use it properly. Let's death grip and pull it over. It's always faster. Okay, unsplit. Travel upstairs. Whoop. Come on, buddy. It's just a ledge. You can do this. Alright, you go down. Oh, wrong switch. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Push our way through. There it is. I guess we could throw it, but hey, what's the point of that? Switch again. Totally went the wrong direction. Switch number 2, and blammo. We are across. But before, we want to grab ourselves another Soul Arbiter Sacred Scroll. Boom. Done. Awesome. And for some reason, this floating guy, because he's like floating ethereally, counts as something that can push down a switch. I don't know. It's like the only time in the game you ever do that. You ever use one of those pedestals to hit a switch. But there he does it. I don't know why. And hey! It's a button switch. Yet another one. Releasing yet another gate. Explosion. So you can like turn it and then bring it, but that reaches just fine. Cool. Releasing our switch here, which allows us to go down and fight the boss. Oh no, we're going down a whole level! Oh my god, where's it going into the mist? I'm gonna die, I can't breathe! They say read Stephen King novels! Oh, it's okay. Apparently it was purely harmless mist. And not a Stephen King novel. That was a close one. Alright, now we want to turn it this way. Obviously, the only thing that beam can activate. And you can grab the Relic Arena Goth right here, if you didn't on our first playthrough. And now we get to go fight the Wailing Host. It's not the Wailing Host, it's something else. Maybe that is it. And you can smash some stuff if you like some possible potions and gold, but I'm not going to waste screen time with that. So I've actually broken this guy a couple times. By broken, I mean he stops attacking you, and you can't kill him. You can get him down to 0 health, and nothing happens. He doesn't already kill him, you do the execution move. So, yeah. So don't use Soul Splitter, and if that happens, just restart, quit your game, and then the autosave will put you right before the fight, and you'll be able to do it. It is the Wailing Host, huh? So that's where the name, the host, comes from, because like their skeleton spawn of the host, but then the liches summon them as well. So he's got, okay, so the Wailing Host has a couple of attacks. He has that fist thing, where he like slams down both sides of his fist. He's got this fist thing, or that fist thing I should say, where he slammed it down like in a crushing move. And then he has that double sweep motion, where he does 2 sweeps. He does 1 sweep near his body and then 1 sweep away from his body. So that's how you dodge it. You do 1 attack. I'm sorry, you dodge forward to get out of the far sweep. There, we avoided it. Beautiful. And then attack his face when he's down like that, which I have not been doing. You can actually kind of reach him if you throw your size. And then, of course, attack his hands. His hands are also very vulnerable. Sweep 1, dodge in, sweep 2. And attack his face like your life depends on it. Boom. And then attack it some more. And now he disappears into his hole, and it summons a bunch of the hosts, like hosts at a very fancy dinner party, to greet us, or I should say try to murder us with phantom swords. So then it's not like it summons a specific number, and then once you kill them all, then he comes back. It's not like a timing thing or anything like that. It's just kill all the skeletons, he says at you, and then he'll come back to be further damaged by death himself. And not dodge away like a bunch of pussies, just swing away, and you'll be good to go. There we go. Oh, one left. One straggler. Two left. Two stragglers. I don't know if that's technically a straggler then, because straggler means that, like, they're straggling behind, but there's two of them that straggle behind. I don't know. Attack that beard, but he's not taking any damage right now. Dodge! And then, so after that first phase, then his fist slamming crush attacks become dodge in, attack the face. His fist slamming dodge attacks become like there's two of them in a row. So be prepared for that. Sweep one, and I got hit by both. Brilliant work, Kuddlesnot. Just brilliant. That is Emmy nomination worthy stuff. Although last time I checked, I don't believe YouTube videos can be nominated for Emmys. And if so, there's no way I deserve it. So, you know, because all the great stuff that's already on YouTube. All the original content, not just a dude playing video games. Like original content. There's our fist again. Let's attack. And now we're at half health, and then this thing happens again. But of course, this time we get execution move, and we get to rip off his mask. Oh no! Oh no! Don't do it! No! Don't do it! No! Now here's where I scream in terror at his deformed, you know, like this almost looks like skin under his scab, like pink, that sort of pink. And yeah, and there's the Wailing Serpents again, but they don't seem to be doing anything. More skeletons that my birds are going to have fun time, you know, chewing the marrow out of. Although I'm not sure if there's marrow in phantom skeletons. Maybe you guys have experience with that, because I certainly don't. Not even Halloween. Whoa! Looks like he hit me, but I don't think he did any damage. Come on, birdies. This is taking way too long. Alright. I don't know why I haven't been using my, you know, birds and stuff for the actual boss fight. I think I definitely tried it before. If I remember correctly, they don't work very well. That might be part of it. I guess they're doing something. See, now during the attack, they're not doing anything. Maybe they are. Not just. Okay, yeah. So use your stuff. I don't know why I haven't been using it. Ah, those fists of death. They suck so badly. There you go. To get in, boom, attack the face. Summon some birds, stack the face again, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Because yep, with this final execution move, it's game over. Boom. And we attack the fresh skin under the scab, aka the Wailing Host's face. How is he not dead? There's a scythe in his forehead. He's gonna be dead now. Oh yeah. Yeah, he did. He's so dead. Oh, but that's not finished with him. No. He's not gonna have none of that. You die, you die. An epic coming out of the pit. All. Actually, you know what? I was about to say Star Wars Episode 1 style, but he like flies out with, you know, the power of the Force. You nerds. Alright. So now we get our reward. Just whatever he dropped. And then the story reward of who's the guy we've been seeking in here the whole time. You probably would have guessed it by now.
Horseman, I believe you call.
Father.
I am the one you seek. And where else would I be but the city of the dead? Would you like to ask a question? Or just stand there like you've seen a ghost?
Tell me how to reach the Well of Souls.
The Well of Souls is a place of unimaginable power, the key to life and death, of creation itself. And that is why the well has a key of its own, one that was divided long ago. The angels keep one half, and the demons the other. And never shall the two meet, unless you truly mean to save your brother.
To save war, I would storm the White City.
Of that I am more than certain, but there is no need. The angels have realms beyond the White City, as the demons do beyond their dark kingdom. All will become clear to you once you reach the tree.
I've already done that, Crowfather.
Nevertheless, you must find the tree again, and go wherever it takes you. Absalom lives. Yes, Absalom lives on.
Absalom lives, and so it's just not a cutscene conversation, but it's still a really long conversation. So I'm going to talk over it. Kind of. So, I like, alright, so have you figured out already the narrator, like at the beginning with like the journey so far, is the Crowfather. So obviously he's a pretty important character. The problem is, they don't really explain why he's so important. What is so powerful about this guy? It seemed like what made him special originally was the amulet that Death gave him, that gave him the secrets, right? Because he was the keeper of secrets in the Crowfather. So once he got rid of that amulet and went fucking crazy and tried to kill Death, he died. But it's like, I don't know why this guy's so important. Obviously he plays an important part in the story, but like, why is this guy powerful? The Makers make sense. They're like a race of creators, right? So, importance established. Kingdom of the Dead, place where, you know, all dead souls and everything has to pass through to reach the Well of Souls, where like the source of all, like all sentience is, or something like that. Right, okay. But why is the Crowfather important? A dude that can command, like, badass crows and, like, Death's dust. Why is that? I don't know. I can't figure it out. Like, the game... I'm sorry, not the game. The book, the novel, actually explains a lot of this kind of stuff. And especially explains why Death is so fiercely loyal to war. It does a really good damn job of that, but does not explain why the hell the Crowfather is so important. It just seems like an arbitrary guy that he goes and visits a couple times. I don't know. Alright, so that anonymous gift is the access to the next couple levels of the Crucible. And that is all for us here in the Kingdom of the Dead. So let's travel out and do ourselves a little wrap-up. So, I'm going to go to the Eternal Throne and do, you know, vendor stuff, but the next stop is obviously the Tree of the Dead. Or Tree of the Dead. Tree of Death. Alright, so let's do that vendor stuff. So thanks for watching. This has been Kuddlesnot. If you like the spreadsheet guide, which kind of lays out what I get in each episode, make sure you're a subscriber and send me a PM. Also, like me on Facebook, because you'll be aware of what the hell is going on. And if you did, you wouldn't be questioning why the hell there is this huge 2-week hiatus, because I was sick, because I told you guys there. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. This has been Kuddlesnot, signing off. And the next episode, we're going to go to Lost Light, a city, or an outpost, actually, of the angels.